morning, everybody. FSC Trucking. It's late morning, actually. I'm here in Remington, Indiana, right here with Orwell. Orwell is my 1984 Peterbilt 362 Cabover, powered by a 3406B Caterpillar. And it is windy out here today. What have we got behind us? Well, yesterday we picked this up. This is a wrecker. You guys might recognize where this came from. Let me go show it to you. We picked this. This wind is something. We picked this wrecker down there in Raphine, Virginia, or I guess that's how you pronounce it, R-A-P-H-I-N-E. And what this is a Mack Superliner that used to be owned by Lehigh Towing and Recovery. You guys might know where that's at, the Lehigh Truck Stop. That was at exit 195 off of Interstate 81 in Virginia. They sold this to a place up in Bruce, Wisconsin, and we're hauling it for them. So they have other newer wreckers over there. If you see the video, you'll see the other ones that were there. So they sold this to a guy up in Bruce, Wisconsin, and we're hauling it for him. All we had to do to make this legal height-wise is take the stacks down and we were good to go. After that, we had to worry about the weight. But, you know, it's overweight right now. We're grossing over 85,000 pounds. How's that legal? We paid them. You buy a permit. That's all you got to do. If it's divisible. Now, if that were two pieces, they'd say you can only haul one at a time. But since it's only one unit, you can haul it overweight. Just paid them the money. All of a sudden, the brakes got bigger. You know, the roads got stronger. The bridges got better. You just show them the money. Government, better than the best crooks ever was on planet Earth. So with that, let me get ahead and let Orwell air up, warm up a little. It's actually very warm. It seems to be warm for December here in Remington, Indiana. That's what, exit 201 on 65. It's like 60 degrees. Last week they had those all the big tornadoes that come through the Midwest. So I don't know, hopefully it won't be any crazy stuff with this raise in temperature. By the way, this is the last load for me in 2021, the absolute last load. This was the last run. What we're gonna do when we drop this off, we're gonna take the Hemi Ram, and we're gonna take my camper. We're gonna go down to Texas, and we're gonna start setting stuff up for my mom and my dad. They're living in West Texas now. They're in the process of moving. My sister already moved down there. Mom and dad are waiting on the house to get built, and we're going down there to set stuff up and have Christmas with the entire family. That's also both my sons, my oldest one and Matthew. Then we're also going to be with, obviously, my sister, her kids, my mother, my dad, have the whole family one time. You got to bear in mind, my parents are elderly. Mom's like 71, and dad's 75 or 76, I forget. So they're up there, and their health is not the greatest. And that's why they're moving, because the lockdowns in New Jersey really killed their health. They couldn't see the doctor for the longest time. You know, a lot of the country was able to see the docs. But if you were living in Jersey during that time, you just had to either die of COVID or die of something else, but they weren't going to see it. So my parents are leaving New Jersey for that reason right there. Hopefully they get better care, but at least with all this nonsense going on now with the new Transformer coming out, you know, Omicron, we're gonna probably lock that place down again. So mom and dad, they're leaving. They're out of there. They're not doing that crap again. The next lockdown, if it happens again, it'll kill them. All right, enough about that. I just figured I'd let you know that's what's going on with the family. That's what's going on with this truck. It's a beautiful truck, by the way. I want to show this to you. So did some shots yesterday. Put the GoPro in it. There's a little hula dancer in there too. Little, you know, you'll see. If you saw the last video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I think it's an absolute beautiful truck. Look at this thing. How do you not love the lines on these old Macks? Oh no, I think that's a beautiful rig right there. Obviously originally set up to be a wrecker. So, oh man, it is nice. Show you inside. No, it's not mine, but still. I figure if you're a fan of mine, you're a fan of older trucks. Check this out. It's not the easiest thing to do. Oh, let's try to do it one-handed, not bust my camera all to pieces. And with the wind, the door won't stay open. You gotta be kidding me. It's much easier to do this when it's on the ground, boys and girls. There you go. A little hula doll. Apparently he took it to some kind of truck show before he sold it off. Look at that big beefy clutch pedal. Wow. I don't know, maybe I should get one of these for the channel. I bet that big V12 would sit under this hood. Look at that. Big nice long hood. I don't know if I want to go conventional though. I do like Macks. Maybe I should get a Mack just to have one. You know, driving around anyway, just for the fun of doing it. Maybe I should. What do you think? What do you guys think? They should get a Mack and just, even if it does, you know, even if it's just another truck, maybe put a driver in it or not, I don't know, or just keep it for a spare, or just put something new on the channel. I don't know, but I'm really thinking about it. Macks are cool trucks, like this model truck. Cool, I like them. Especially that classic. I guess this is technically an R model. Or is this? Though it is a Superliner, but it's still got the same cab as the old R model. I always thought those were badass, but right now with me possibly moving now, the whole family moving, you really gotta be careful with the money. You know, I might make a couple bucks on YouTube, and I ain't rich. You know, I do gotta work for a living, so, and I got way too much crap going on. But I don't know, but think about it. I mean, I've got options. I got time to think, that's for sure. All right, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and get paperwork done, logbooks written out, and get on down the line here. Ain't gonna make no money sitting here making videos. There we go. Alrighty, boys and girls, now it's time to go. Got my belly full, had a good breakfast, got my orange juice. What I ate, I don't bring orange juice here, I have Gatorade for here. Petro here, they actually have a restaurant that's actually open. You can sit down and eat. Usually I'm pretty harsh on these truck stops. Most of them are terrible. But this one you can actually sit down and get a meal. So that made me a little happy. I'm in no hurry today because I only have to go about 7 to 8 hours and then wait till tomorrow to unload. So today's kind of an easy day. I had the time to sit and eat. Let's kill the high idle. Trolley valve is up. Get the brake knob. Hit that like and subscribe button, guys. They say it helps. So I ask, and hopefully you guys deliver. Low gear, we're heavy. With that, let's get underway. My bad. Look at that bobtail up there. I didn't see that truck coming. Big yellow truck. How'd you miss it? Oh, man. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, too. With this wind today, it is some windy stuff too. With this wind, if I get to roll some coal when I pull out of here, it's just gonna shoof. It'll disappear quick. About different camera angles that I can put up to try to make it different from yesterday, because today we're just going to be driving, tomorrow we're unloading, and that's it. after that, video's done. I don't want to lose another GoPro. That happened on the last video. You got to go to with your other 7,300 buddies. I wasn't far from here. No, sorry, I was south of here. I was down south of Indianapolis. Never mind. Behind him too. Southwesterly wind. So we're headed north. So a little to our side and mostly to the tail. We should actually get a little bit of a headwind. Heavy to skip that one, and the splitter is bone cold right now. A little slow bringing it back to low range.